This is Sparta!
Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we're on Fjords and we're in the one, the only M55 Tornado. And we have Carson, Contact, Keith Stone, and Midnight Joker with us. Now, I say we've got all these guys and we're all going to do the best that we can in this match, but it's going to be an interesting match. So sit back and get your popcorn and enjoy the ride. It's going to be a long one, folks. It's going to be a long one. And it's going to be exciting. And it's going to be frustrating. It's going to be amazing. You guys are going to love it. Oh, sorry, little feller. Didn't mean to run into it. Watch what this Artie does. I have never seen an Artie in my life try to sit where this guy is about to try to sit. Like, I'm assuming he's going over to hell. So I'm like just driving through here like I normally do to get to the end of the thing. And what is he? Oh, sorry. Oh, about pushed him over the back of the hill. What is he doing? He's going to be the most inaccurate thing ever. And then if he happens to pull the trigger on that thing, in real life, the thing would just plummet off the cliff and into the water. Like, I don't know what he's thinking. As I say that, I'm going to drive off to the backside and into the water. But you guys know this spot by now. This is my favorite spot to be. It allows me to shoot the majority of the map, with the exception of the left side, the extreme left side. I can shoot the center, I can shoot most of the way to the right, I can shoot up the right if they come down the backside, and shot out. We're a little late on that one. That was a terrible shot. But, you know, you'll miss every shot you don't take, so you might as well squeeze off around once in a while. Look at all these tanks. Just begging for it. E100's pulling up. Come on, Spartan, you got this. And wait for it. 2.4 second flight time. Oh, he stops. Shot out. And then he pulls forward. Really? I mean, come on. You gotta love it. Now notice, our entire team went straight to the middle of the map. I do not recommend this strategy. If you're on this side, split off. A couple people hold the middle. Most of the team needs to go either full left or full right. Because when you get stuck in the middle, you get surrounded and killed. That's what happens. You're in a kill box. And you do not want to be fighting a fight against everybody. Shot out on the E100. And he pulls back down and gets smacked. So we save Contact for another couple minutes. Or at least a couple seconds anyway. And come on, Contact. Nope, he's dead. Almost got out of there. And that STB's just sitting there waiting for people to shoot him. Come on, somebody finish him. Finish him. There we go. T-32, shot out. And he just keeps backing up. I thought he was going to pull back forward. He didn't. So you can see I'm starting to miss a lot of shots here. And then I notice they're coming right down into the base. So I relocate so that I don't get spotted. Keith Stone is back here helping to defend the base. And our bat chat that went to the middle, which I believe is Midnight Joker, is going to try to come back and help us if he can. But he's going to be a minute. So we need to do the best we can to stop these guys. The 112, nope, he gets deleted. E75's there behind the house. In hindsight, I probably should have just shot that house because I'm not 100% sure it actually exploded. So shot out on the E75. We get a track hit. He is tracked right there, so that'll at least hold him still for a little bit until Keith Stone and Midnight Joker can be able to work together and get shots on him. You see the other already took a shot there for no reason. Maybe he thought he could catch him, splash him or something. And he was actually a lot closer than you thought. So E75's just begging for it and shot out. And we catch him for 460 and track him. That'll allow Midnight to get behind him. And it also allows Keith Stone to hit him from the Gorilla. E75 then decides, we need to pull out. But it's too late, sunshine. It really is too late. And there it is. You mess around with a Gorilla too long, you're going to get you're gonna get smashed. E5, come on, get loaded, or get zoomed in here. Mouse is broadside on, E5's pushing up, and shot out. We get the damage hit. Given the fact that it didn't do any track damage, I'm assuming that actually was a... Nope, it didn't look like it did a whole lot, actually. He still got the majority of his health. So, it's unfortunate there, but doing the best we can. And these darn houses are going to get in our way now because our guys have let these guys drive right up behind them. E5, mouse. And I shoot at the mouse and he just stops dead. Had he kept going, I would have smacked him, but nope, had to stop. That moment when you place a shot and the guy does the exact thing he needs to do to stop you from hitting him. It's unfortunate, but it's a thing. So you can see I'm backing off the hill a little bit because I don't want to get spotted. And this E5 is in a bad spot for me. I can't get a good shot on him. And here comes Midnight. Midnight takes a shot from the mouse. Come on, get loaded. Takes a shot from the E5. The mouse is there to kill him. Oh, is he going to get him pinned? I put the shot out just in case, and yes, he does get the kill. And my shot misses by half a mile anyway. Wouldn't have even hit him. So Midnight has once again come through in a bat chat to clean up. He's got a quarter of his health. Take that back. He just got hit again, so he's got no health. And the E5 is right where I can't touch. But you can see I've got a very narrow pathway through the building. And I'm just waiting for that shot. If he just happens to pull out. But I don't. Waffentrager Alf E100 is spotted, shot out. The shot goes a little long. The guy probably pulled up, and we get absolutely nothing out of that. So it seems like I've played for like 5 minutes now and not hit a single shot, which is really, really frustrating. Our Death Star's right there, and here comes Midnight again. Midnight comes in. He accidentally rams the E5, and now he really has no health left. But we've got a Death Star, and we've got Midnight. So this is anybody's ballgame. It's literally 2 tank destroyers and an arty versus 1 tank destroyer, a bat chat, and an arty. I like those odds with the bat chat, with the exception that he's a one-shot kill for anything. If anything even gets remotely near him, he will die. So this could go poorly. Now our Death Star, I'm looking ahead of him because he's going to be the one to spot him if he ends up pulling up. Now we know where the Waffentrager was last spotted, and he's running away. So what do? I aim out ahead of him, and oh, wait for it. 2-second flight time, shot out. And then the moment I shoot at him, he takes off again. I don't know why, I just can't seem to get anything going. Arty has moved up to the left side. And Midnight is going to go around the shoehorn, come up the backside. Now, while I still have shots, I'm going to try to help these guys out. But if I can't hit the next shot, I'm going to have to improvise. I'm going to have to relocate.
Focus on this location.
Come on, I'm looking. He's so worried that Death Star is worried that they're going to flank him. It's literally a T-95 and a Waffentrager. And their arty's down low. Waffentrager's there, shot out. And the shot undershoots by half a mile. And once again, I leave that Waffentrager alive. Just flirting with disaster. FV takes out the arty. That's a good start. But in the process of taking out the arty, he is now begging for it. I know these guys are here. I'm just waiting for a spot. And Midnight's about to spot them. So here we go. Shot out. And it hits the front of him instead of the back of him. But at least we hit him. So we did some damage. Now that leaves the Waffentrager a one-shot kill for anybody. And then we've got that T-95, that pesky T-95. And our Death Star is getting a little too antsy. He's pushing the issue, and he's going to pay the price. Because you better be able to finish. Because if you don't, you're finished. We're both reloading. We told you we're reloading. I'm relocating. I told Midnight, just hang tight and live. Just live. That's all I ask. Do not die. And I'm relocating to help you. I'm going to go up straight through the center and use the gap to try to... I was actually going to flank all the way around behind them. But you'll see what I mean when I get up here. When I get up to the center, they start pushing him. They know he's low health. They know they are 2-on-1, and then it's just them versus me and the Artie. So all they got to do is kill him. Now, you know the T-95 is going to push, because T-95 is darn near impenetrable fortress. But watch this. All the missed shots, all of the stuff that have angered me the entire game so far, all of that mean nothing at this point, as long as I can help possibly pull this off. I stop. I've got a good line of sight, waiting for my chance. The T-95 is just barely. I've got such a slim chance of this round actually hitting where I aim. But with all of the shots that have completely missed, surely my luck is about to change. Shot out. Pow! 1,042 damage. That was a clutch paddling. When all else fails, when all seems lost, somehow this comes through. Like, I don't understand it. It happens so often. Like, just when you're about to give up, this thing will surprise you. Now, the Waffentrager is pushing up on Midnight, and I told Midnight, I'm coming around the back of him. You know, I will help you. And Midnight apparently gets pushed on. He's obviously reloaded by now, surely. And, right as we're about to be able to shoot at him, he finishes him off. So that's the end of the ball game.
Now that's how you do it.
We hold him off. I don't do so well as far as damage. 3,376 damage. I make 22,000 silver. And Midnight at the top of the leaderboard with his best game in the Bat Chat ever. So if you like what I'm doing, punch that like button. Leave a comment below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as always, I will see you in the next video.